guys, good morning. I just woke up, I have drank some water, and I just started recording. I don't know why, I want to talk about some stuff. It's been so long that I recorded these kind of videos and I actually yap about things. So recently I bought this MacBook. Plus, I want to talk about my plans for the future, like on how do I plan to scale my agency and shit. Like how are things going in my life right now? Like how so yeah, this is it, bro. Like in this video, I'll just yap about a lot of things and I'm gonna show you this. I bought a G-Wagon, buddy. Yeah, it's not completely a G-Wagon if you leave the front wala part, but G-Wagon, bro. G-Wagon and shit. So crazy hai bhai ye. It's fucking good, bro. It's so much fun to ride this shit. Anyway, so I wanna start off by telling my story. Pura start se where do I come from and how did I start and how I got myself into these things and now how I eventually ended up buying this Mac. So it's not like I'm yapping about thing that I've done something very big or done something so much better than all of you all. No, it's not like that. I don't want to brag about it, but it's just that key where I come from and where I have where I have grown from that is kind of an achievement for me, I guess. So yeah, let's cover it up pura isme. So I started off when I was in 6th grade. I was 11-year old. I finally I got my hands first time on a proper computer PC. I obviously had a laptop. My dad had a laptop, so I used to record videos on that shit. So that time ke baad when I have actually got the consciousness, so I got my hands on this computer. Basically, what happened was my sister got admitted in a engineering college, BTech. So now let me tell you. So now she had to learn a lot about coding and stuff like development, Java, C++ and shit like that. So she used to learn some shit on that PC. Then I saw her and I was like, bro, come on, what the fuck is this? Crazy shit. She was saying that she's gonna build some cool apps and shit, some applications. So I got really fascinated, bro. I used to play games, but I really wanted deep down to actually explore and how to actually make applications and shit. So I was very intrigued with that. So as time passed, I used to tell her ki I also want to use this PC, teach me stuff. So she taught me about the she didn't even taught me, she only told me the channels and shit she was learning from. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. So bro, usse Andrew, I mapped, I did top to bottom sub. So I was that obsessed with building applications and learning programming. I was not only obsessed with learning programming, but I was more often obsessed with building cool shit because that was a kid's mindset. I used to think that if I build cool shit, I'll be able to make it big in life and be cool around people. And that's honestly what every kid want. I started coding, I started building apps. As time passed, I learned Java, I learned C++. Then I got myself into learning Python. Python mein I learned about automation, ML, TensorFlow, bro, some shit like that I learned. Bro, I have spent a lot of time doing that shit. Then I made some friends coding wale. So time passed usme. I got into 8th grade, I guess. Then before that time, 6 7 months, I got distracted. I got myself into Discord and all these friends. So I thought, why not start creating content on Instagram? So I started putting my videos on Instagram, and I got I used to get appreciated by a lot of people because I was so young and doing this shit, and people used to think that, oh yeah, this guy is some crazy. So a lot of college people used to send me messages saying, Adarsh, what should we do? What should we take next? We learn next. So I used to guide them. So while I was in 9th grade, I was in 8th, 9th grade, I was guiding people in college on how to actually learn and what to learn next and where to learn from. So all that stuff I used to tell them. So you know what? That has helped me build my confidence that today the confidence that I have is somewhere coming from that phase of my life. Because when someone's older than you believes in you and ask you question and I am able to help them genuinely, bro, that gives you the next level of confidence that nothing can give you. Okay, and at the age that I'm in, bro, this time the most important thing is people. You would want people to listen to you, and if someone's listening to you, bro, you know your worth, right? So that has helped me build the confidence that I have. I'm not saying that I'm confident as fuck right now. I still fumble a lot. I still I have the camera fear. I have a lot of camera fear. So that is one thing. So after that, like I started, so usme I started content creation on Instagram. Then I got one person reaching out to me saying that he doesn't want the web development service, but he really likes my editing. Like he would want editing somewhat of that, like somewhat of that kind. So I was like, okay, bro, peace. I'll do that for you. Like it's peace only. Like I was not making anything at that time. I was looking forward to make money, but I was not making anything. I was trying hard. So I got this one opportunity. I was like, I'm gonna grab it like crazy. So I got myself fully into editing. Like let's say I'm spending 6 hours on web development. So slowly that time got to 3 hours and 3 hours into editing, then 4 hours into editing, 2 hours into, so like that completely got replaced by the editing blog. So I was making thoda moda paisa. So at the time only I made around like 1000 rupees in the first week of working with him. So like that was like 200 rupees per, and bro, like honestly us time that felt like a lot of money. Like bro, imagine you're doing nothing, like you're just printing money out of thin air. It's like that, like it felt like that. It's not like that, it felt like that. So I was very excited to be like working like crazy and shit. So I did some editing gigs and all. I started working with him properly. So he said that he will get me clients, apne referral se. So he got me one client, so I made some money. But like honestly, bro, like things got a little slow. Like I was doing web dev, but like honestly not at that pace which I was doing like it's a 6 months back when I was not working with them. So now I really wanted to, like, because I saw money in this field, editing and all, and I saw future as well, that like I can build an agency and shit, like which I'm doing right now. So I thought ki why not just give it a shot? Like what will happen? So I started hunting for more clients. Because I had money and I had the work, I had the confidence to like actually get money in my pocket and like make it out big out of the editing thing. So after the gig and the money, that I started to upskill myself in editing only. So usme I started editing like way better than all these people. Then I saw this one story from Saksham, Y Saksham karke hai on Instagram. He's some big agency guy. So he has put up a story saying that he is hiring for short form video editors. So I thought, why not just give it a shot, bro? Let's just apply. So like I applied for that job, and somehow, bro, there were so many applicants, and I was the one who got selected, who was the youngest one there. Like I was not even like properly 15. I was like 14 and a half. Like I was 15. So that also built up my confidence at that time, that bro, if I can outsmart and now like outskill these people who are like way more older than me, and like they may be more skilled than me, but like I'm the one who got the job. So it just doesn't make any sense. So like that gave me the confidence that I can be the one who can make it big. So I worked, so I was making really good money when I was working at MMH, because they were paying good amount of money. So that helped me build my PC, and also like it helped me, like bro, it just genuinely helped me grow as an editor, or like us time pe skill set upskilled me a lot. So and I kept getting other jobs as well. It's not like that I was getting rejected, bro. I was like getting shortlisted in every single job. That it's no cap. I'm not capping about anything here. I can show you the like proper like selection wali cheese. I have put up some stories as well on Instagram. You can see that in my highlights. So like it's part of the process. Like I was just so much into it that nothing felt like not possible to me. Like I was like, bro, if I am getting this job, I deserve it. Like it was not like that I was overwhelmed with anything. I was like, okay, yeah, I got the job. Now what? I'm gonna work. So I got the job at MMH. My client was paying me 200 rupees. I did. He also got a job at MMH as a content writer. So Hamara bond was getting better only. So one day my client only said like, bro, if you're building this shit properly, like I can also help you out, and we can build this together. So that time we started Jace Media. Jace Media is our ventures right now only. So Jace Media pe we first started off like with providing coaches editing services and like on Instagram growth strategies and shit. We didn't have a single client agency. We just had the agency account set up and like shit. We didn't even have a portfolio. वो हमारा मेरा use कर रहे थे portfolio, like to hunt for new clients. But yeah, like nothing worked. We were doing Instagram DMs at the time, and like at that time, I feel like a lot of people are saying that Instagram DMs is like dead, almost dead. Like it's not working for anyone. Like it still works for a lot of people who have the right funnel and right following, but like it doesn't work for the new age agencies, like shit like that. So that happened, and like we built this for a while. I was editing for a while. Then suddenly I got this pressure from my family that like it's board time, you gotta study, you gotta lock in for like 2-3 months now at least to get good marks. So like 2 months before my board exam, I was like, bro, fuck it, थोड़ा time छोड़ते हैं इसको and let's focus on like actually getting good marks in board. So I prepped properly for like 2 months. I dropped a client as well. I dropped everything, agency we dropped. So I was basically nothing. I was back at zero. So now I was prepping for boards. I prepped for boards properly. Like I don't think so. I did it even properly. Like I was just doing it for the sake of doing it. I was not really interested in doing any of these shit. Because bro, now I understand, bro. Like, why the fuck do you wanna like study for like 14, 15, 16 years and like then go for a like 25k, 30k job? Like that will give you like 4%, 5%, 10% increment every year. That's BS, bro. Like that life that you want to know. Obviously, like I would not want that life. Some people still want that life. Because I know, bro, how money works and like how much money you can make, how much you can possibly make with the skill sets that you have. So like that mindset shift was already there from like that time. So I thought, ki bro, let's just like lock in for 2 months and like get this shit out of my head now. So like as soon as my board ended, like at 4 p.m. I guess, yeah, 3 p.m. I got back home. 3:30 my co-founder calls me, the co-founder that I have right now. He calls me, said ki bro, let's do a call in 30 minutes. Let's figure this shit out. Let's make some money. Like, bro, fuck, let's lock in now. It's time now. It's high time now. So we got back on a call. We were so hyped. We had a solid plan now. Like we didn't even have a solid plan. We just thought we'll start off and we will build like on the way. So I started working. उसमें फिर we started doing outreach and stuff from different channels. We started doing code. I built an automation. So here comes a key pointer that while I was building Jace Media, I also leveraged my coding skills because I built a tool that does Instagram DMs, that on automation through different accounts, account rotation and shit, lead. So there's a lot of shit that that can be done. So happened, and like I mean, having multiple skills, I have always talked about this. So having multiple skill sets can only help you because that makes you polymath, yeah. So I don't think so where I am right now. I'm nowhere right now, but like the position that I'm in right now, I would be able to do it without the skills that I have. If I just had editing, I would just be an editor building stuff, bro. But skill from the start because I saw people trusting in me and having the confidence in me, so that gave me the confidence that I should be giving confidence in myself and like actually trusting in myself. So that mindset shift is really important, and like later on, coding skills, like these are complementary skills to each other, right? Coding, editing. So like content and code are the biggest. Like I won't say that like I have completely, but like I understand, bro. Like I understand how to like how these things work and like how like you can actually build applications and cool shit. So now up to yeah, I guess. So up, I'll have to explore a little more, but like I know I can figure this shit out. It's not that rocket science for me now. So well, yeah. So in April we started off. First 3 months went into figuring out what to do exactly, like what is working for us. So we were first doing Instagram DMs, then we shifted to doing cold emails for Indian D2C brands for Instagram and like Instagram brand marketing and like proper content creation. So we used to make a 10-11 page custom deck for every reach out that we did. So it was like taking a lot of time. So let's say I'm making 2 decks, it would take me 2 hours to like make 2 decks, and that's a rough number that I'm saying, bro. It can take even like 3-4 hours to like make 2 decks only. So that's the kind of effort that we were putting upfront for our clients and for our prospects, so that we could have a better closing date and like actually getting them on a call. But yeah, that only got us a few like 2-3 calls, and like some of them were Dubai ka calls, like some Indian clients. One of the biggest, like not the biggest, like big Indian brands also replied to our emails and shit, but they didn't hop on a call. Like some BS that happened. So there's a lot of things that have happened, bro. Like if I get into documenting a lot of stuff, like it's gonna stretch to like a longer part of the video. So then we started doing cold emails, Hannah, and that got us a few calls. That gave us the confidence that okay, our offer is gonna work, like we're gonna make it work out. So after that time, we had one client was paying us 20-30k, okay, and like after that time I got another client. So at the time we had 20-30k paying us, right? But we had the mindset that we have to charge at least 80,000 to 1 lakh rupees from each client. So we were like charging 20-30k, but we had that mindset कि हमें charge. We were pitching only 80,000 to 1 lakh rupees, and we were not afraid of it. Like some agency owners are really afraid of charging this much because they think client will run away from them, but it's not like that. It's not really like that. You should be asking the price your services are worth, or even more than that, because it just doesn't matter, bro. Like, so the people have the budget, like companies have the budget, bro. So it doesn't make any sense. If you're working with companies, especially, like they have a lot of budget. So we got like I got some money, like I got my hands on some money. Okay, the fair वही है. I started setting up email campaigns. Now we had LinkedIn Sales Snap. Okay. LinkedIn Sales Snap instant, and I had to make it work out for us. So we had the right offer. So I just had the time to figure out the right email scripts and the right market and like getting them on call. So I did that. Like in the first month only, we got like 5, 6, 7 calls, I guess. And like in September, we had like that much calls only, 6, 7, I guess. And in October, we had one call abhi tak. It's 9th of October actually. So we had one call. This month's going slow because we have changed the target audience from Dubai to UK. So now we are targeting UK people. But like, bro, the closing rate is quite low in our agency right now. But theek hai, it's fine. We gotta figure it out. So I'm not saying I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing not so well actually. But yeah, this is it, bro. Like in the start that I said that I'm gonna be talking about like what is my future goal with it. So I'm planning to scale my agency to like at least 10 lakh by the quarter first of 2026. And bro, honestly, like I feel it's possible. Like in my mind, I feel I'm already there. Like it's not something that I should be fascinated or like to be very amazed about, because I know it's the reality. It's possible. It's really that I deserve it. So yeah, I'm moving with that kind of mindset. And yeah, honestly, bro, just keep grinding. The only message that I have for guys is just keep grinding, keep hustling. And like I'm not in a very good position right now, but I would say that God has put me here for a reason, because I wanna get out of the situation and like actually make it big out of here. Like if God didn't want me to make it big, He would not put me into the situation where I should be like struggling a little and like trying to get out of this, because everything that God does is for a good reason actually. So you just gotta believe, you just gotta have that mindset, and yeah, that's it, bro. Like just make it big and like keep hustling, make your parents proud, and like I'll see you in the next one. Bye.